guys? It's your boy Juan has Mad Swag here. I'm about to do a vid again. I just uploaded one about my Yeezys. This is gonna be mostly my Nike basketball collection. It's Kobe, Kevin Durant, Lebrons, and Foamposites. But before, I wanted you guys to do me a favor and try and follow me on Instagram. It's Juan JUAN _ 0SORIO. And I have a lot of fit pics and just pictures of sneakers, my new pickups, so just a little preview for you guys. But yeah, let's start it off. First I have these Kobe's. They're the only pair of Kobe's I have right now. I just kind of sold my other Kobe's at higher prices, and I just kind of wanted to keep these. These are the Kobe Cheeto Christmases. They're crazy nice. I like the colors on them. They've been worn 2 or 3 times, but you can't really tell. I'd say these are pretty past as DS. I like the bright red laces and then just the cheetah print on them. It's the material and the detail done on this shoe is really great. They come with another pair of insoles. They're more for balling though. They're this color. I just don't really want to pull them out because they're in pretty nice. They're all nice and set together. Like I said, once again, they're an 8.5. I like the box that it comes into. These retail for $180, and I got them for about that much, so I'm not really tripping on them. These are KD scoring titles. I got them for a really good price as well. I didn't get them for retail. I actually paid a lot more than retail, but they're just a nice shoe and they're definitely worth it. These are dead stock. Those aren't. I just actually got these in the mail a couple days ago. I had another pair worn, but I sold it for actually more than what I got a dead stock pair for. I really like the quality on these, if you can tell the design on them and everything. And it's just the fact that, Kevin Durant deserves it. He's won the scoring title a lot of times. 3 in a row, I think. And it's just a great shoe with an amazing quality. I like the lacework that I did on them. I don't really like, leaving my shoes all plain and stuff. If I'm going to wear them, I'm going to lace them up nice and, do what I can to make them look good. Once again, those are 9.5. I only have 2 pairs of foams. I used to have a lot more. I kind of just got out of the foam scene. It just got a little old to me. But yeah, I still have 2 pairs. I used to have another pair in a smaller size. These are electric green foams, size 9.5. These are only worn 2 or 3 times. I can't tell exactly. I usually, most of the shoes that I keep, I really don't keep track of. That I want to keep, I don't keep track of how many times they've been worn. They're really bright though. They break a lot of necks. I can say that I've gotten a lot of compliments wearing these shoes. My next pair is my absolute favorite pair of foams, besides the Galaxies and the OG pairs and stuff. These are electric blue foams. They're a size 8.5. These are worn twice. I can remember that just because I got them worn once and I've only worn them 1 time. They're really clean. I've gotten so many compliments with these things on. I actually warmed them all a couple weeks ago. And so yeah, now let's move on to the Lebrons. These are one of my grails. I got them really cheap. I got them for $600 dead stock. Well, I mean, it's not cheap because of the retail and stuff, but just, how high people resell them for. These are the LeBron 8 South Beaches. South Beach 8s to be exact. I didn't really put a lot of lace work into them just because, they speak for themselves. I like the pink laces more than I like the black ones. The black ones are pretty nice, though. I mean, it just depends on the fit you're wearing. I had a nice fit. If you go on my Instagram, you'll actually see it. I wore it to a sneaker event. I kind of regret on dead stocking them at that sneaker event because it wasn't that great. I live in Jacksonville, and I went to it was a Soul Fest in Jacksonville, but it was pretty whack. My friend who's actually recording is laughing about it because it sucked. And we went there and we wasted $20, $30 getting in, and we brought kicks and we didn't get shit sold. It was pretty bad. My next pair is my one of my favorites. These are this year's release. I actually got them for retail, but they were worn a few times, which I can't trip about. These have been 5 or 6 times worn. I've worn them twice myself. I put some lace work into them. I like them. They're a little, messed up on the bottoms. Can't complain. They glow really nice, though. They've just been worn a decent amount of times. I like the quality that they've done on this shoe and all the material. I really like a lot of the Galaxy shoes. If you see on the inside, you can see, all the Galaxy material and all the stars and stuff. That's crazy. I mean, Nike's really doing it, and they're shitting on Jordan, let's face it. And then I like that galaxy design right there. I really like LeBrons in general. They're a nice shoe. I don't have a bunch of them just because they're pretty expensive. And I'm still a Jordan head at heart. It just kind of hurts me that Jordan's kind of slacking on the brand. My last pair for this video, I'm going to post, I think, another 2 or 3 tonight just because I want to. These are size 9. I actually got these right when they were released. I just haven't made a video in a while. These are the South Beach 9s. These are actually still dead stock, but I wanted to lace them just because I wanted something clean. And I like the little bow on them. It took me a little bit to get them like this, so I don't know, I just like how they are. The pink laces are definitely better than the tealish ones. You can tell they're dead stock. I like the quality on these. I like the colors. I really would have rather them put a little bit more black and a little less gray into it, but I mean, it's a different design. I definitely like the South Beach 8s more than I like these, but the South Beach 9s are a crazy nice shoe, especially the Elite Series is a really great ball shoe. I'm not a basketball player myself, but I mean, I just know how they are, and I know the material, and I know a lot of my friends that do play basketball really say that the LeBron 9 Series is a great shoe to ball in. But yeah, this is all the Nike stuff. I'm having a Jordan video up in probably the next 10 or 15 minutes. Rate, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. If you shout me out, I'll shout you out. You know it's good. It's your boy Juan has mad swag. Peace.